Hi everybody. Hi, you beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nabila Milicia. And I'm here tonight on this beautiful Monday night to share with you guys that I am going to be beading a beautiful wedding gown. So I got this wedding gown, and for the longest I said I want to start beading more, right? Because I want to sharpen my skill. I want to be, a fabulous fashion designer that is very detail oriented, because as a person I am detail oriented, and so I want it to reflect in my designs, right? So I've had this idea for a while now to start beading wedding gowns, just to kind of like practice how much time it takes and what it really requires to sit here and bead a full gown. And also, the more gowns I bead, the more I'm starting to really learn the floral and the whatever patterns they really use for the lace, right? So that eventually I can create my own and all of that. And so I thought, let's just start by beading different wedding gowns and selling them. Basically, instead of me just purchasing gowns and reselling them, purchase them, bead them, kind of like add my own twist to them, and then resell them. So I have this beautiful wedding gown right here. It has nothing to it just yet, just the lace. This is an off shoulder, and then it has a mermaid train. Well, I'm sitting down so you guys won't be able to see the whole full dress, but I will upload a video of me doing this process as well. Hi, how are you, AP? Thank you. So basically, this is an off-the-shoulder dress, like I just said. Lace, this is a mesh, so it's kind of like a skin tone. Not my skin tone, but somebody's skin tone, okay? Somebody's skin tone. And I wanted to add my twist to it, and then we're going to, resell. Yes, I do got a little bit of something. Just a little bit, okay? I'm doing good too. I'm doing good. So I'm excited to start on this. Right now, it's only the lace, and I want to show you guys these. Whoop. Thank you. So I have these.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Not my Siri responding. When I'm actually calling him, he doesn't want to say nothing. Okay, these appear kind of like gray, but they're not. Once it's on the fabric, it is actually clear with just like a shiny part to it. And then these are my favorite. These are tiny white shiny beads. And then I have these and these, but most likely I'm not gonna use these because these do appear more silver on there. I like that they're like very eye-catching, right? They're very shiny and eye-catching, but I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can find something that is more like this, where it's actually a little bit more clear, and then once it's on, you just see the shiny part, not really how clear it is or how gray or whatever, right? If that makes sense. And then I have all these. These are really small, so it depends how I feel. Maybe we can add some of these in between to kind of like add some pizzazz. Now these are a little bit too cream, so I don't know why I picked that one up. But I'll try to incorporate all of these, but mainly right now I'm going to focus on these two for tonight. And it has like a beautiful floral pattern, so I'm going to kind of see how what pattern I want to follow. Like for instance, we have this pattern with these small flowers. So excuse me guys, I was thinking to do one of these in the center of that flower. Hold on, I'm trying to show you guys the flower. Okay, so there it is, right? The shadows, hold on. Let me see. Okay, right here's another one, for instance, right? So it has like a little circle in the center. And so I thought right on that center, I would add one of these big beads. But if it's too big, then, you know, I'll kind of size down. But for right now, that will work. I have this little case. I have my black beads in it, but I'm going to use the empty ones for the white ones, so it's kind of like easier for me to work with. And really, over there, I actually had exactly a case like this, and I put some beads in it the last time I was, you know, sewing with them. But to be honest with you, I didn't feel like getting up. I was like in a perfect position already, camera propped, everything propped. I was just like, this is just gonna be it, okay? These are actually really huge. So there's also like little knobs. Maybe they can go on the knobs as well. Oops, oops, oops. Hold on. Let me first close this thing up because I was already getting ready to spill them. So we have one. Let me close this up too. Okay. So here we have these knobs. So I was thinking maybe to add like, hold on. Can I? Hold on, let me just put it on one of these pins, needles. So basically add it like that to give it like a 3D vibe, you know? What do you guys think? Somebody says you have a troll subscriber. I wouldn't know who that would be. Hey, you are so sweet. Is it your natural skin? Yes, this is my natural skin. Actually, I'm not wearing any makeup today. Thank you. um, okay, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Add them to these as well, like a bigger bead on these, or no? Share your thoughts because I'd like to know. I'm using my pillow as a table, and I had a needle somewhere. Is it this one? I know I had another needle somewhere besides this one, I feel. I don't know. As long as I pick it back up because I don't want nobody sitting on my couch and getting poked. Can we check my outfit? You want to check my outfit? Okay, hold on. Let me put this up right here. And hold this one. This is my outfit. I got this top from, I call them fabric, but it's fabric probably. It's like FA, and then I think that's when you hit the apostrophe, and then BRIK. So then I have these pants on. I think I got these from Marshalls, and they came with a top, but I'm not wearing that top obviously. And then we have my pin, and I dropped my bead, but I picked it back up. My logo pin, and that's it. That's the outfit. You want a 360? That's a little too much for me right now. So yeah. Okay, what did I do? Oh yeah. And I had my white thread somewhere. Okay, right. Oh, I'm like, guys, this is the thing I was referring to. I was like, I thought I had it, but I did get it. Okay, so we can put that aside. And now me trying to thread the bead. All right. Hey Kev, how are you? What did I do with my... I thought I grabbed my little snippers. I have no idea where I put them down. Oh, right here. And again, I dropped the bead, but oh well. Of course. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna tie a knot. Yeah, you are consistent. I would say so. And I appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Where will we start? I'm kind of like mapping it out a little bit to see which flowers are the same, because I kind of want to do the same flowers with the same beads, you know? So right here, I'll just start right there. Wait, I didn't do a good before video. I thought that I did a full one. I mean, I got a close-up of the top part, but I didn't do a full. Oh well. I low-key want to go ahead and add these in. On the stem that goes with that one, the flower that we just did. So it's right here, right there, and it has this little stem, so I'm thinking to go with that and just add the bead in right away. Okay, I do have it right here, so Yes, I do got hair on my armpits because it's time for a wax. I almost dropped these. It is time for my wax appointment. Oh no, this is too big of a needle. So I'm going to switch right away. And I didn't care. I wanted to wear this top. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna show up today, okay? I thought this top was cute and I wanted to wear it regardless. Oops. These are very tedious. I forgot how tedious that was. What I'm going to do is actually make a row. I know, right? So this little needle eye is so tiny because it's meant to go through really tiny beads. But of course that makes it a little bit harder to thread. Okay, I typically snip at an angle to make it easier, but I guess my angle at first wasn't sharp enough. Okay, there we go. And I gotta push through, and there we have it. So I want to do maybe like 3 or 4 at a time. That way it looks like one straight line versus doing it one by one. These are so tiny that one by one will actually leave it kind of looking like there's a gap in between. And I picked up a bead that was not supposed to be in this one. So I'm going to pull it out like so, like that. Okay. Okay, I got 4 at one time. And I'm pushing it all the way down. Look, you guys. Do y'all see this line right here? I'm trying to hold it so still. Do y'all see it? Something like it, okay? Something like that. And I'm making a knot. And one more. And cutting that off. Hold on, where are we at? That's where we are. So that's what it looks like. That's our first set of beads on this gown. I'm over here searching for that same type of flower so I can keep the pattern going. It's like, where did that flower come from? Because I don't even see none that look like it. Maybe this one right here. And then there was supposed to be one at the top that I had earlier. And we're gonna do the sleeves too. I think I'm gonna just go on to something else. Thank you, Rosa. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna just do one right here. I'm over here thinking. Let's see, I'm gonna open this dress up so that we have some more room to, you know, wiggle around in it. Okay. Oh, there's no nut in it. Where are my scissors? Okay, that's these. Oh, right there. Oh wait, I just had to read right here. I'm doing kind of like a double sew on them for right now. And I end again with a double knot. My thread is curling, so I had to pull it. Okay. Hi, Zay. Thank you. I do too. Okay, let's see where else. Okay, so far I've done 3 right here. You see the little shine to it. Love that. And then, wait, have I done 3? Maybe only 2. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, where do we want to go? I'm thinking to start right here. I like starting in a place where I don't have to like keep cutting the thread. We can just like continuously sew. And for security purposes, I am doing a double knot every time I start and end. And I'm going to twist it so that I can kind of work away from me, kind of like down. I'm thinking maybe I need to start like putting this dress on a hoop so that I can have that third arm to hold it, hold everything in place. Can you see this? Hold on. I got 4 tiny ones to form the stem. I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm going to the middle of this flower so that we can add a bigger bead to this. I cannot wait to see the results, you guys. Like, are we ending or are we continuing? Let's end for now. Hey Jalen, I am well. How are you doing? Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. You look so pretty already. Oh my god, we barely did anything and I'm so excited. Ah. This pattern is very similar. Like some of the flowers are very similar to the dress I worked on before, like last year. I'm trying to find something where I see the same pattern so that I can follow that pattern with the beads. I'm doing alright. I'm online looking for cardigans and sweaters. Those would go really nice with your Oxfords. Yes, it is a really nice dress. It's an off-shoulder design. And it is for a lighter skin tone, so this match would kind of like appear as if this is, you know, floating. Okay, I keep seeing this flower right here everywhere, so I think I'm going to put some beads on that right there, and I might just do the bigger beads. I'm thinking, should I? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it because why not? Honestly, I feel like I would wear a more dramatic type of wedding dress. Like something far more dramatic. But it is beautiful though. It is beautiful. This is more like a mermaid dress, but I would wear more of a princess type of dress, like a ball gown type of dress. Kind of like a Cinderella. Yeah, the one your cousin had, that's a nice one too. I like that. I definitely like the idea of, showing a little leg action also. Oh, just broke myself. I would definitely love to make my own dress just because I know what I like, but also I feel like it's an honor to make my own, you know what I mean? And it's not something many people can say that they did. So I would definitely love to. Okay. Oops, I lost my needle. Do you ever get customers, clients that rush you? Oh yeah. I have clients who are like, oh, I need this by tomorrow. And I'm like, huh? But then I'm like, okay, bet. And I do it anyway. Some of them are like same day, but most of them are next day. Rarely do I ever get a client that is like, oh, I'm giving you at least a week and a half or 2 weeks, you know? That's very rare. But the client that I was just doing stuff for, she gave me a good 2 weeks. And like she low-key even gave me like 3 weeks or so, but I was sick, and so I was telling her I'm not taking any clients right now. And then I was like, well, you know, I'll reach out to you when I'm feeling better. And then she reached out to me right before I got a chance to reach out to her, and she was like, sorry, I hope you're feeling better, but please don't forget about me. And I was like, I did not forget about you. Yeah. I made one suit for myself one time, start to finish, but it was like a short pantsuit. And then recently, for my birthday, I was supposed to make a suit, and I did not manage to finish it because so much has happened since. And normally I'm pretty good with finishing a project, but that one was just one that is still not touched. But yes, basically I do know how to make a suit. I'm just mm, it's not the same as like making a dress, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I got that down pat, but a suit not yet. I would say corduroy can be tricky to work with. It gives velvet vibes, and velvet moves a lot. Now, if corduroy would necessarily move a lot, I'm not too sure, but I'm thinking like it could be one of those materials that you have to be a little bit more careful and pay more attention to when working with it. But I don't think it would be a bad thing though. But I don't think I really have worked with corduroy, so to be honest with you, I can't really say. Okay. Take your time. Okay, so we've done a couple of big ones and the tiny ones. I think that for now I want to maybe do the smaller ones in the upper area to kind of draw more attention here. And I'm thinking about, let's see. It's a good one. I'm just kind of placing them on the fabric to see what I like. Oops. Drop the bead. Trying to see what would shine more, because I want them to kind of stand out. Where's my needle? I'm not sure if these really stand out. These are clear. So I'm like, I want something more shiny than this. I'm thinking that I might have to go to the store to really get some that'll be more glittery, you know? More eye-catching than what I do have. Huh. I'm going to add, let me see, do I have these in here already? No. Yeah, you're back. Okay, these may be a little bit shiny, so I'm going to work with these for now. Let me grab one and see what it do. It's like I don't want to add a whole bunch of beads and you can't really even tell, you know? Do I have a medium? Okay, I do have a medium. I'm gonna add the medium in here too. Let's see what this one do. Yeah, I like this one for right here. Okay. Let's see, do I like it for here too? I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. What kind of dog do you have? I like this. She's a long-haired Chihuahua. She turned 14 this month, last month. Oh wow. Excuse me, that's so amazing. So you've had her for all her 14 years of life? Let's see. I would love to get a dog too, but to be honest with you, that walking the dog in the cold, that's something else right there. I think that if I had a house with a backyard, you know, you can just like clean out the backyard. I think that would be a little bit more convenient. She's well behaved but never played with toys. Oh, okay. Thank you, Potterhead. I appreciate you. Okay, they're great and very loving chihuahuas, that is. Okay, I would. But here's the thing, too. I live in an apartment and then you have to pay pet rent. And I'm like, I barely want to pay my rent. I barely want to pay my own rent. I was thinking about a Labrador. Because those are my favorite dogs, to be honest, right now. I should look up what your dog looks like. Because I don't really know much about dogs, for real. You know? Right now, I am doing the sleeves. Yes, and they're very smart dogs, too. I think Huskies are also very pretty. I heard that Huskies shed a lot. And they're so pretty with their blue eyes, you know? Mm. No, I do not like the small buff pit bulls that pit bulls that look like midgets. I don't. Maybe so scary looking. Some of them are ugly. I'm sorry. They're hideous. I've just never been a fan of bullies. Well, the French bulldog, that one is kind of cute. I will say that. Yeah. Me personally, I would do an off-white dress. Like, I don't want a bright, bright, bright white. Kind of like still very crisp, and clean, but not super bright white. I just feel like I like that more. Like when it against my skin. Burgundy, nah. Maybe for like a change, like a change of outfit. But I wouldn't get married in a burgundy dress, to be honest. Nothing outside of white or cream or off-white. I want to put it up here, kind of away from me and look at it. It kind of looks random because it doesn't have so much on it yet. Yeah. What about you? Would you want your wife to get married in wear burgundy dress when y'all get married? Am I doing the big ones or the small ones right here? So the small ones, these are the medium ones. Okay, I'm gonna go for the medium because you can't really tell the small. You're leaning towards peach. That's a pretty color. And not too far off from white, you know? Oh, I lost my needle again. I want to say I was 15 when I really started getting into making clothes. And then when I turned 19, that's when I really made my first dress for myself. And then really alterations and started getting into in 2019. But really like consistently since I want to say 2021. What is happening here? Okay. Yeah. So, and then in 2015, that's when I really started. I started with accessories, honestly. I started with purses because at that time, that's what I taught myself to make. Like it was easy for me to come up with a pattern for that versus making patterns for clothes, you know? So I didn't have that full understanding of pattern making just yet. And I learned that when I started going to school for it. Really? You've seen tailors with much more experience than me and not as detail oriented? That shocks me. Because sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not perfect. Like, you know, I'm nitpicking at the things that I do sometimes. Like even today, And sometimes the things that I nitpick at with some of the clients, they're like, oh, this is totally fine. Like, it's not a big deal. And I thank God for clients like that. I feel like we're getting there. We're totally not. I have so much more to do, but look. Where are we at? Where are we? Right here. You just as you're a wizard. That was my shoulder popping. They're unprofessional and rude. Really? Oh my. I did hear, like, a lot of my clients say that um, they like coming to somebody like me because like I really do what they ask, you know, like they say that a lot of tailors that they go to are more like, oh no, this is what looks better, versus saying, you know, versus really doing what is asked. Because like sometimes I'll tell my clients, like, you know, to be honest with you, this may look better, however I'll still do whatever you're asking for, you know what I mean? Because sometimes clients ask for the unimaginable, but sometimes the things that they're asking for is really what is their personal taste and preference, and that's okay. And it's not like it doesn't look good if you do it, you know what I mean? It's just like it might take a little bit more work if you do it. Did I? Yes, I did. I'm gonna change my thread. It's not short, but it is short. You saw my Amsterdam and Atlanta video? Which one? Refresh my memory. Was it when I went on a trip with my friend? Or you mean my very first video where I was talking about moving here? It was really good, really. Thank you. Which video is that? I can't remember. I wore a black dress. Mm. I definitely don't remember that. What year did I record that? Was it like from 2019? And you were sitting on a couch. A stranger asked you why you're still in law school and if you like it. Okay, I remember sharing that. Oh, I know which one. That was from my fashion views. Okay, so I had this series on YouTube. Um, it's called Fashion Views, and basically in this series, I started off indeed in a black dress that I made, and dang, it was 2023. I thought it was last year. Okay, so yeah, I was sharing my testimony on how I ended up moving from Amsterdam to Atlanta. Yes. And so once I first did it with myself, sharing my fashion views and basically what fashion means to me and my journey and my takes, my unpopular opinions on fashion and stuff like that. And then I sat on the couch with different industry professionals, from like models to designers. And the idea is to actually come back with another series, but life just has been lifing, and so I had put it on hold because, I'm doing everything. Like, I'm inviting the guests, I am putting together the interview and hosting and recording and editing and posting. Like, all of it is all me. And as you can imagine, it's a lot that goes into it. And so I was taking a break really because after I recorded the last one that was in December, the holidays were coming up and my mom was here. And so I thought, let's just take a break, and then people can also take a break to be with their family. But after that, a lot happened, and then I decided to just step away for a second. However, I do want to bring it back though. I do. Because I really liked it. I enjoy doing it too. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed it because honestly, um, when I did it, it was just the idea that came up and I went with it, right? I didn't wait to have like the professional equipment. I didn't wait to have people already ready to record. I just had the idea and just flew with it. And so now I'm like, I love that I took that chance and just went with it. You know what I mean? And I think that it is really something that would build community. And I think community is so important, especially in fashion. But at first I was like, I don't know if people are really gonna sit here and watch me just talk, you know? So it was kind of like a scary thing to do, but I just did it anyway. And as I was doing it, like I said, I really enjoyed it. So to be honest with you, I do want to bring it back. Yes, my mom, she was a designer before I was born. She would make clothes for her clients all the time, you know? And so when I was little, she taught me when I was about 5 years old how to hand sew, which is why I'm so good at it now. And I think that that was her way of keeping me busy. You know what I mean? My mom was really good at keeping me distracted so that she could get her work done. And I think that her teaching me was really her way of being able to still do what she needs to do while I'm, occupied. And so as I was growing up, I would still watch her do a lot of things. And now that I'm older, from memory basically, I can just kind of do things the way she did them because for so many years I saw her do it. You know what I mean? So it's like subconsciously I've learned so much from her. And then when I started using the sewing machine for the first time, she was the one who taught me. Yeah, it is wonderful. And so, um, last year, was it last year? Yeah, last year, my mom, she made some of the clothes for her birthday, and I have a few videos with her where we were making her clothes together and stuff. And she recorded herself while she was making more outfits for um, my aunts and uncles who attended her party. I don't think she ever posted those though. My mom is on TikTok too, so I need to like edit the videos so she could post them. Let me do one more. Yeah, but I have a lot of ideas where I wanted to take fashion views. Um, this year might be the year. I'm pretty for a chubby girl. I am the complete opposite from chubby. Like, what in the world? And also, that's not really a compliment to say for a chubby girl. Like, chubby girls can be pretty. Thank you. I love it. I definitely love this style. It's like, you know, high neck, sleeveless, and then like it has a slit. I love that. It's the details for me. I feel like I'm going slow but fast at the same time. Yes, it is cozy and cute. I love that. It's a good combination. Mm. So Jalen, where do you live? What state? Oh yes, that's right. That's right. You did say that in the last live when you were saying about the stickers. Yeah. I've only been to Houston. Any quilted sweaters? No. I don't think I have any quilted sweaters. I need to really make my own quilted sweater, but well, I have this one. It's kind of like a quilted poncho, and I love it. I so love that thing. It's heavy though. It's not for walking around, but it's so cute. It's from Zara, but my cousin, she was in Marshalls and she saw it and she was like, this reminds me of you. And I was like, oh my gosh, get it for me. And it was, I think it was originally 100 something or 300 something, either one of those two. And she bought it for like $25. And I was like, get it for me ASAP. And it was a medium and I needed a small and I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna wear it. But it is supposed to be loose fitted and oversized anyway because it's a poncho. So, you know, yeah. It didn't matter that it was one size up. I really want to say it was like $300 originally. Yeah, that's definitely a steal. Definitely. Can y'all tell? Or not yet? We got some right here. Right there. And then right there on those flowers. Here are the stems that we did. And then I did these right here. The top. Yes, definitely. I'm always trying to find good deals too. Definitely. Thank you. I'm so excited about it. Okay. So once I've done the patterns that I've been doing now, like most of those, then maybe I'll see if it's a good idea to purchase some more beads that are a little bit different and kind of like fill those beads in. Something more shiny, you know? I'm gonna see, like, I had these packets from Amazon. They're like an assorted, you know, with the long ones. I'm gonna see if I could find a white one. I had them in black. Like, and then I have them in blue also. And I'm gonna see if they have one that's all white so that I get a whole bunch of, because like normally I purchase them like this, you know what I mean? And then you have like just one set in. I mean, I have actually gotten these too from Hobby Lobby, but I want to see if I can find a white one that has a whole bunch of different things. But these come with the long ones, you know what I mean? Because I do have the long ones, but I feel like they're more silver and I want white, you know? Let me see if I put one against the dress, what it really looks like. It is silver, but it's not a bad thing. Oops, just like that I lost it. Yeah, some of these are really tiny. Like really, really tiny. Those are not even super tiny. Hold on, let me show you. second. I'm just trying to see something. Oh yeah, okay, cool. These are tiny. So like really, really tiny. And these are ultra tiny. It's like like maybe a quarter of a rice grain. It's like this. Hold on, let me get it from right here. It's like this tiny. Hold on. See how tiny it is against my face? It's literally like... So it's super tedious, which is why I sew 4 at a time of this one. And I do it on the stems. Like right here. Kind of like, I did it right there. And it's like 4 at a time. Yes, I'm not wearing my glasses today. I'm wearing contacts. Because with glasses, like when I have my ring light, you can see the rings, you know, and I'm like, ugh, so annoying. But also for this outfit, I felt like no glasses look better. I used to never wear my glasses, honestly. I used to always wear contacts when I was younger. And then I would just wear my glasses at home or at night, you know? But I like my red glasses so much that I actually like to wear them. So I haven't really been wearing contacts like I used to. I don't know if I would get LASIK, you know? I feel like it's something that, you know, they have done so much. It's very successful. But I'm a little scary cat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not gonna say never. You know, never say never. But right now, no. I know somebody who got it done. We went to school together and um, we used to work together at the registrar's office. And right after he did it, he was like, it just felt like there's sand in your eyes after you do it. Like, it's so bothersome. Like, you know, like when you go to the beach and sand kind of blows into your eyes and you're like, kind of like blinking all day, but you can't really see the sand and you can't really take it out. That's how he felt. And then, you know, vision was blurry for the first day. And then you kind of like get your eye drops or whatever. That's how he described it, but he was like, it was not painful. It's a hard pass for you. That's how I I do feel honestly because like first like they kind of cut off the top part of your lens, flip it up. They don't cut it all the way off, right? Just like to a certain point but not through, right? So it's kind of like if this is your eye, they just cut it and it's like this. And then they laser right there to correct your eyes with the laser, and then they put this back up and kind of let it heal or something like that. That's like my simplified version of like explaining what they do. And I'm like, mm-mm, no. Okay, I can see some flavor, some seasonings on this, on this dress. It is definitely beautiful though, without the beading. I just want to, spice it up some more. That's all. But by itself, it is a beautiful dress. It is so pretty. I don't feel like the camera does it any justice. I think, what am I thinking? We need to like even do the leaves. Add some more details on the leaves. But I think I want to do a different type of bead, like I said. Oops, I am stuck. Where did I put my needle? Where's my needle? Oh, what is it doing over there? Can you make a baby sweater for our future child? That is very flattering. You got some riz, okay? Guys, I am thinking about it. I still need to finish that corset I was making. Oh my goodness, I have so many projects all at once. I still have to finish the pattern. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. How many hours of sleep do you get? You're very focused. I feel like I only slept like 5 hours last night, and I'm feeling it right now. I am totally feeling it. But normally, I feel like I need between 7 and 9 hours. Like I need all of my sleep. So I was surprised of how productive I was with the little bit of sleep I got last night. I got all this lint stuck in my nail. Yeah, with the little bit of sleep I got, I feel like I've been very, very productive today. Got quite a lot done. Thank you. You get some rest too. I always appreciate you, coming on here. Yes, I did eat dinner. I had some fried rice from last night that I made. So I ate that today. But I am back hungry though. I ate it like at 7 o'clock, something like that. Going on 8, and it's now 11. So I'm gonna see what I want to eat. What did you have for dinner? This is what it looks like from a little distance. You can see them right here, right there. Where else? I feel like I have a little bit more on this side. Right there, some. Thank you. Oh, rigatoni pasta with vodka sauce. That sounds so good. That sounds really good. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. I hope to be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So yeah, I think I should be able to come back on. I want to kind of like do this dress on live for as much as possible, because I want to sell this dress after I'm done. So I feel like, maybe you guys watching me live, you never know if my client might watch, you know what I mean? So yeah, I enjoyed you too. I always enjoy these lives with you guys. So thank you so much for being here every time. Have a great, great, great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening and sleep well later on. Bye, you guys.